How to make a Plinko board. This particular Plinko board was being made for a school annual Mardi Gras fair event. And it was a pretty fun project to make. It took a few weekends. Standard materials gotten from Home Depot. And let me tell you a little bit about it in case you want to make one. I first took a look online at different photos of Plinko games and such that I saw on YouTube in different locations and videos that they had on there. And decided to make this particular one, a little variation of some things that I saw online. So it's pretty much just all standard plywood. I put on the back side here some sort of a just support so that it wouldn't have to be just leaned up against a wall and have the potential for falling over. You can see I used just some very thin chains here, screwed them in so that it wouldn't open up too wide and then collapse onto itself. Some hinges here at the top, standard hinges. Those were like $2.50 a piece. Overall, I think it was probably materials, I'm guessing maybe about $50, maybe a little less and such, because there was some scrap throwaway materials associated with it. Let me go over a few of the dimensions on this. You can see the width associated with this particular one is about 40.5 inches. You got to just do a little bit of math just to kind of space things out and such associated with this. You want to have an odd number of slots. Okay, on this particular one there's 7. And let's see, what else can I tell you? Bumpers, they take up, I believe they're spaced here for a height here of 2 nails centered on the middle one. And that's how we did it down and along the way. Okay, just as we look down in here, the kind of slots and such that I have on here, thin pieces of wood that I used as spacers. Okay, kind of tuck things in. I used a nail gun, a very simple finish nailer, shot a number of these pieces in. I used Elmer's glue as well in combination with the nails. Put a little bit of a frame here. You can see, so this right here, the white is just a single board of plywood. I went ahead and cut down, I believe the top side dimension on this guy is 60, excuse my filming, is about 60.5 inches. So 60.5 by 40.5. And then if we were to take a look at some of the other dimensions on here, once again, excuse my filming, it's just me. Distance here between, let's see, between nails, we've got about 5 inches. Okay, on this particular one is how I spaced it. 5 in that direction, and then if we look vertically, it's the same thing as well. Okay, so 5 by 5. 5 across, and then 5 from one row to the next. Okay, and then you can kind of see how things are offset or spaced. So we've got 1 row of nails going across, and then offset halfway in between the top 2, the next. And so in this particular one, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 nails, 6 nails, 7 nails, 6 nails. And on this particular board, I went ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The last one of 10. So 10 rows of nails. Okay. And once again, this is a 3/4 inch plywood that I used, and used the scraps in order to do the bumpers on here. Put a frame around the outside, so you can see this kind of a frame. And I just put it as a U shape that encompasses the whole Plinko board here. That's about it. Backside, like I said, this is just some sort of a support structure, very simple, that I made and simply attaches on. And this way you can get a pretty good feel for the A-frame that it is. It'll close right up, and I'll be bringing it over to the fair tonight and then donating it to the school. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and drop a few of the pucks. Now, last item to share with you. I went ahead and did 5 inches across because I wanted to use larger air hockey type pucks. And that's the ones that I have in my hand here. believe these are 4.5 inches. Found them online. Large air hockey pucks, 4.5 inches. It looked to be the large kind of standard size. So, unbelievable. That has never happened. Never, ever happened thus far. And there you go. We've got our Plinko game. We'll edit that out. And then at the bottom you can go ahead. I ran out of time, but you can go ahead and you can actually have either a removable piece here or things that add on. So if you wanted to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you wanted to put 1X, if you wanted to put special prize, you could put whatever that you want on the bottom. And that way the different slots, there could be a winning slot, there could be a double power slot, whatever that you want to have it as. But these particular slots will get filled up, and you can see they fit right in here. So the spacing was just fine, and once again, 3/4 inch the whole way through. Okay, so I don't know offhand what the dimensions on this outside frame are, but it looks to be, let's see, where'd my tape measure go? Outside frame, at least for me, 2.5 inches. Okay, 2.5 inches there. That way it gives just enough clearance because we've got 3/4 of an inch in the back, 3/4 of an inch in the next, and 3/4 of an inch here. Okay, and then just a little bit of frame that comes together. So that's it, gang. Not too difficult of a project at all. Just need to have the right tools like anything else, and a little bit of time, and just do a little bit of simple math, lay it out, and have fun with it. Good luck.